Hi, in this video we're going to introduce the timer feature of the myArmy. So let's first open our example file. On the sample 63, the noise logic 1. This is an initial file which contained a very simple the action and the logic. When we placed our agents and play back the simulation, you can see that our agents just walking without any of the special, and all of them with the same phase. So let's just add a timer to control them. The timer is kind of a tool which can set the times with your current frame and make our agent do something else. Let's do that. The time one is time. Okay, and let's first create a task. The timers here periodic times. The periodic time generated values greater than something. Let's do something else. For example, the periodic times the generated value is from 0 to 1, based on the time, and when it will increase gradually, and when they hit to the 1, it will back to 0. So let's check now what's going on. 0.5. Okay, and let's select any one of them and open the brain viewer. Select it, and let's just the playback. You can see that the value is from 0 to 1, and it's greater than 0.5. It's activated because we put the sentence here, we put a condition here, but please watch this green value here. It will increase and to 1 and back to 0, just like the periodic time. Okay, and with this tool we can make our agent do some task. For example, if this value is greater than 0.5, let's change the color of this agent to 3. This is first task. Let's run the simulation. You can see that it changed to the green agent and back to 0. So because that is the periodic, and let's create our second timer, time 2, and copy and paste, Control C, and enable it, Control V. And when this is greater than the 0.9, it enable dynamics and make our agent done. So you can see that the agent will walk, and when the return values by timer, so the greater than 0.5, it will change the color to the green, and when the value is greater than 0.9, it will done. So this is our timer work. They're pretty simple. But you may ask what we can change, how the fast of the timer playback. You can select this and change to another derivative sentences from the timer. You can see that there's a third one, the periodic time, the seed, and with the frequency. The seed is kind of a value which can randomize the phase for different the timer, and this frequency is very important. We can specify the 0.2 to make the timer slower, 0.5, 0.5. This is the same. This is the same as previous one, but much slower, just the 1/5 of the speed. So let's run the simulation. You can see that it will walk. The agent is enable dynamics. Before we expect, because the second timer is too fast, so we needed to copy and paste this to the second timer and change the value to the 0.9. At this time, you can see that everything is cool, and it will play back the simulation and change to the green when the frame is the 61, is the slower than previous one, and then after the activation is greater than 0.9, it will dead. Let's just change the frequency, the more slower, the 0.1. And here we also needed to change the second one, so make them the same. Let's play back our simulation. You can see that At this time, it will turn to the green about at frame 120 and dead from the frame about 200. So this is the timer, the frequency change. And also you may ask, you want to make your agent the more randomly, so you can use the sentence, the derivative sentence, this. You can see that some sentence contain the keyword with my ID. So that means the return value from 0 to 1 is based on my ID, the re-randomized again. So let's just select this one, and here the seed is still, we can use any number as we want, and the frequency is 0.2, and with my ID is greater than 0.5. And with this, our agent will change color to the free, and we just copy and paste, select that, and Control C and paste here, Control V, and change this to 0.9. You can see that at this time the different agent have a different phase. You can see that some agent will change to the green with the different times, and some agent will dead with the different times. So this is how the my ID keyword with my ID is working. With my ID keyword can randomize the phase of this timer and for each one of the agents. So this is the main usage of the timer. You can use this to make the agent with the different task and control them do something else inside of your scene without any of the more difficult logic. You can randomizely trigger something inside of your scene. This is pretty simple. So this is our introduction for the timer logic. Thank you for watching. See you next time.